Here we are.
Here we are.
I want to.
Let's.
I don't know how to lead. So.
Okay, I will. I'll let you get comfortable there, and I'll intro.
Give it up.
Hey, I'm Sarah.
I'm Shane.
Welcome to What the Hell's Your Problem? It is that sounded hot. Reverberated back at me. What the hell's your problem in a regular voice? Podcast where we talk about trivial things that we hate, and sometimes we get off topic, and really anything can happen. We're fairly unpredictable, right, Shane?
You never know. You never know what'll happen. You never know if we're having a mental breakdown or someone took our parking spot. I guess we have a little bit of an update, don't we? You want to take it?
Yeah, we're missing someone. You can see Dan left the building. He's sorry, I totally interrupted you. He's left the building. He is working on cruise ships for the next few months, and he's
a boy on the Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, too good for us. Too good for us. So you're stuck, me and Shane, and maybe some special guests along the way. I think it's gonna be grand.
It's gonna be awesome. We have good chemistry. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I won't feel the judgment from Dan's eyes when I say I do drugs or drink.
I won't judge you.
No, things are good. Are you doing all right, Sarah? What's happening with you?
I'm good. I don't feel like I need to be fixed. You know, it's Christmas. It's 2026. 2026 so far is a fucking dumpster fire worldwide.
2026. Is that what you said?
2020 fucked. I don't know. Things are fine in my little corner of the world, but how about yours?
No, it's all going to the garbage, right? Also, we have our producer, Bo, who's here for a little bit of time, for a month, right?
Sir Bo doesn't want to talk to us on air.
He doesn't?
Oh, he does not. Oh,
all right.
Bo wants to be background guy today. It's totally fine.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I went through New Year's and Christmas, and I was so happy it was done, and then just trying to get in the groove again, you know? Like, Christmas just sucks for me. I hated it. I felt like so depressed this Christmas. Like, it was just awful.
Why?
I hate because I didn't get the Christmas spirit. I didn't get it this year. We bought each other, me and my partner, washer and dryer for Christmas. So that was a help and we just did stockings. And then I guess I'll let it loose. We got engaged.
What?
Yeah.
You asked her to marry you?
Yeah.
Shane, this is big news. How am I just hearing about this now for the first time? Congratulations. Oh.
I don't tell anyone because, you know, it literally feels like engaged. Emphasis on the gay. I just put a ring in the bottom of her stocking.
Oh.
And it's just a placeholder ring so she can choose her own ring, because I didn't know that you had to get 2 rings.
You don't? What do you mean? You don't get 2 rings?
No, like, I just learned that you get an engagement ring, but it is the ring that if you have a wedding, but there's a band, you get a band.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just thought it was 1, so I don't know.
No, it's a 2-ring situation for the ladies. For the men, it's just a 1-ring situation.
And I think I did it. I didn't go on a knee or anything. I just sat on the couch. But and then I ordered too many rings because I was worried the 1 ring wasn't going to be delivered in time. So I ordered another one that got lost in the mail.
Okay, we need to stop.
Yeah.
Where did you get these from? Are these Amazon rings, Shane? This is an Amazon engagement ring?
It's from AliExpress, actually.
Temu, perfect.
No, it's a local jeweler. Sorry, I'm just turning one of my 5 computers I have open off. No, it was from a local jeweler, and it was her birthstone. But you know, I thought it was a cheaper ring because she found out the price immediately when she looked it up to look at other rings. And, also part of my thing I was gonna talk about today because, you know, I'm gonna be a married man in, like, 7 years. Uh, it was so embarrassing, Sarah, I fucking hate talking about it,
Oh,
like,
gonna be good. Tell us what happened.
well, first of all, when we had a brunch with both our parents at our house, and I was so nervous about saying anything, I crushed a half bottle of wine, like, and this is, like, 11 a.m., which made me feel awful. And then I finally was just like, "We got engaged," and I've never seen my dad he was like, "Oh my god, it's a Christmas gift for all of us." And I cringed so fucking hard, uh, but when I first did it, I was like, "Okay, I gotta tell my best friends first. That's what I'm gonna do, and then everyone else will find out later." So I went on my phone contacts and I hit one of my friends and I sent him a picture. But I realized I sent to the wrong person. I sent it to this guy that's been in my phone for years. That's an old like drug dealer I had, like a coke dealer. I haven't talked to him in a long time, and he's like, "Wow, congrats, man!" And I'm like, "Oh fuck." And then Robin's like, "You sent it to that guy first?" So, like, I didn't mean to, it's just he has the same name as one of my friends, and he was just like, "I'm so happy for you." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Um, but I don't like this title. I just hate it.
Fiance, a fiance?
No, it's too French. It's like, I don't know. I also some people are like, "Are you sure you wanna do this?" You know? Like, the people questioning me.
That's not an okay thing to say to somebody who just got engaged. Are you sure? That's not okay.
I It just for like, it feels like people are like, "Oh, are you gonna be okay with, like" you know, the classic thing, like, "Okay with one vagina for the rest of your life," kinda thing?
It's okay.
Yeah,
Not
because
happy.
I feel I wasn't, like, a player or anything. I'm happy to be settled in, like, she's kinda like, you know, when you have an old couch that you get your groove in?
Oh, well, no,
When
yeah, no,
you
that's
don't want
no, no, not good. Not an old couch. Robin is
No,
not
wait,
an old couch.
no, my point is you don't wanna get it you don't wanna get rid of it even though everyone's like, "Are you sure you don't want a new couch?" But you already have you're already comfortable in there.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay. So,
Oh, actually, that remind I'll be right back. I got just I this is also something.
oh, I'm excited to see this. A
So
tape.
she was complaining that I didn't I broke her, like, ring and jewelry holder by accident because it was right beside the toilet, and I, you know, put the
Land.
bidet on and I shot off the toilet and hit it and it fell off. So I got her also in her stocking a ring holder. She wasn't too happy with it.
That's incredible. Where did you find
Yeah,
that? It,
this is it actually came up on my my Facebook ads, because all my shit's, like, for rings now, of course, but, she doesn't wanna use it,
for the
but I
viewers at
think
home, it appears to be naked Mr. T with an enormous cack that is erect. Like, I don't even think a ring would fit around that motherfucker.
well, the ring I got did for sure.
Yeah, nice big that's a big cock on that, beautiful ring holder. It's even
Yeah,
pointing so that nothing slides off. That's important to have a
well,
nice upward curve.
it's very convenient, and then, like, my I have so many I don't know if we're gonna get actually married, we got it done because I was trying to beat a few people out, because I knew it was, like, on the horizon for them, and I didn't wanna be the last one,
That's fair. But you
because I fuck being the last one, if anything.
why not get engaged? But you guys, like, own a house together and have a dog together, right?
Yeah, if nothing's gonna change, people keep thinking like, telling me all this shit's gonna happen, and, like, I don't care.
Oh,
The
yeah,
only thing where's my ring? That's what I want.
you have to get married for the ring. Um, where are you gonna what's I need wedding plans. What's you don't think
We
you're gonna
don't
You have to get married to ask her. You can't just be like, "Meh, I'm good." Does she want a
What?
wedding?
Can't you just be engaged
No,
for a long time?
no, that's dumb. Get married.
Ugh.
Just do it.
Well, I don't like being the center of attention.
We don't have, like, a giant wedding. You could just do it with your family in your yard.
Actually, my mom told me that you can get married at Butterfly Gardens now.
Well, that would be interesting.
Well, that would be, but doesn't it smell like shit in there? I haven't been in there for years,
I
but
am terrified of butterflies, so I have never been there and never will go in there. So don't
terrified of
be your butterfly.
what? Are you are you scared of caterpillars or the,
No,
like, butterfly
just butterflies and moths. I don't like the
and
fluttering.
fly
And what?
flies?
No. Nope. Flying is okay. It's the fluttering I don't like. Like, you know how
Oh,
fla flapping. Like,
they're, like, up and down
yeah,
kinda
I
things.
don't like the but weirdly, I'm okay with dragonflies.
But see, most people are scared of the caterpillars.
I'm not scared of caterpillars. I don't like them, but I'm not scared of them. I don't like
There was a there was
uh,
a girl I went to college with that was like, she would have a panic attack because her I think it was her brother put, like, a bunch of caterpillars in her, underwear drawer or something.
yeah, that it would be gross. Mine's
Yeah,
irrational. I don't know why I hate them, but
I mean, moths or something, but butterflies, they're nice. They're like,
which
they're in Snow White.
they're more
Yeah.
acceptable than moths, I'll give you that, but I still would never go in butterfly garden. It's
You
atrocious. It's terrible. It's hot. I bet it's hot.
you kill the butterfly if one comes around you?
No, I run away screaming. Hang on, I have to let my cat in. There we go. Well, we had to we unfortunately, our first job, in the new year was to put our dog down, which is the,
Oh, I'm s
safari's
that.
quite infamous. If you've been a podcast listener a long time, she was our Great Dane that we got from Mexico. Dan accused me of being a drug dog, which she was not. Anyway, rest in peace to my sweet Safari. We had to put her down. That was our first New Year's task. But the cats are being weirdos since we put the dog down.
So you just have cats now,
Yeah, we have 2 cats.
but no dog?
No dog. And
Are
no
you
dog
gonna get
foreseeable
a
future.
replacement?
No. No more dogs.
Not a
No. That was our last dog.
it's much work?
That's too much of a time commitment. And we're busy and it would not be nice. I don't have time. I don't have time for a dog. I don't have time for anything other than a dog. Well,
That's fair,
I
that's
you
fair.
know what? That's true. I'm choosing not to make time for a dog is what I'm doing. Choosing not to make time. And that's okay. I'm being selfish. We've had a dog for many years. One dog
And a
after
great is fucking huge.
oh my god, now the other cow. I have a great you know what's funny? If Dad's here right now, he'd be losing his ever living mind that I'm stopping to let the cats in. Shane, I feel like our dad's not here. Like we can say
Yeah,
it to everyone.
I think cat's gonna come too.
He's not gonna be like, well, if you quit drinking, I wouldn't happen.
I know. Every time I have to, like he's like, when you're young and you get drunk and you drunk text people, like, like, girls or guys when you're, like, 19, I sometimes do that to Dan, and like, wake up, and I'm like, "Oh my fucking god."
He's the
I
one to do that with.
I'm just like, I miss you. I'm so sorry about everything." And he's like, "I'm on a date right now." And I'm like
Oh, I love that. Why sorry, Shane?
I'm always sorry. Well, I just always feel like he's mad at me, but he's not. But he's actually getting more mad that I think that I'm mad at him all the time.
That happens
Um,
to him. I'm always like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "What's wrong is you've asked me 400 fucking times what's wrong, and
yeah,
nothing's wrong to begin with, but now I hate you." I'm like, "Why do
yeah.
you hate me?" And then I spiral about that.
So that's one of my resolutions is I'm gonna stop texting him when I'm inebriated.
Stop
Uh,
trying to Dan. Perfect.
But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, you're, like, the 3rd person that I heard, like, put their dog down. Uh, that's crazy. I that makes me so sad. My dog has to go on anxiety meds, 'cause she is like me, and, she won't leave the car, and she got bit by a dog. I don't remember if I talked about that already, but,
Poor Hazel.
yeah, a dog chomped on the back of her tail, so there was a big chunk missing.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I feel like I might have talked about this already, but I took her to the vet, and she was, like, shaking because it was, like, a man vet,
Mm.
and, she doesn't like men preferably, but, it was so funny because I was holding her and she's shaking and the vet's, like, trying to look at her tail and it's tucked, and then this woman was talking to another appointment outside, and we heard her, like, trip and slam her head into the door, and both me and the vet looked at each other and just started laughing, like, uncontrollably. Um, and then Hazel shit herself because 'cause I'm like, "God damn, it smells like shit," and then I was like, "I'm so sorry, I'll clean it up," and he's like, "It's okay, at least it wasn't you," and I'm like, "Oh, thank God."
You're like, "But
But,
God, it could have been."
I could have been, but it was so now she's extremely anxious and won't walk, and she won't go get out of the car or anything like that, so yeah, so we're hoping to put her down soon, as well, but,
Had enough of Hazel. Well,
that
she's
sucks. To go into the vet, were you, like, there? Did you have to do the whole go
no,
into that quiet room?
no, the vet came to our house and did it.
Oh, the mobile death
Yeah,
machine. I heard
they
about this,
highly,
yes.
highly recommend the mobile vet. It was very peaceful.
That's so nice 'cause they're so they're at home, so you don't have to stress them out about
No stress. He took her with him when he left. It was, uh, as good an experience of murdering your dog as it can be. If you have to murder your dog, I would choose to do it that way,
a
basically.
mur Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
What's your house called? Auschwitz? Just kidding. Uh, so now you have to tell me if I can't say something more than Dan.
Oh, I will.
But was your dog old?
She was 9.
9,
No,
okay,
no,
well, that's a good age.
she's big, like, she's 130 pounds.
And did she have, like, ailments?
Oh, yeah, she had well, yeah. She also yeah, she had a lot of ailments. She, like, fell down the stairs a couple times there in the last week, which
Oh
is,
my god.
awful, but you're like, "Fuck, what are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, this is mayhem." And she's gone. She was old. I miss her desperately, but my house doesn't smell like dog, and I can go out
That
after work.
uh,
And I don't have to panic and think that, "Oh my god, if I don't get home in 20 minutes, she's gonna shit in the house."
yeah, yeah.
So, you know what? Silver linings about the dog, right?
It's
Just silver linings.
bit of a relief, you don't have to have the hair on your clothes.
Well, yeah, we still have 2 super fluffy cats, but, um,
Yeah.
I feel like I wanna help plan your wedding. I need to go I love a wedding, Shane. Like, I love a wedding. If Rob needs a wedding planner,
We're not good at planning at all. That's why it's gonna be in, like, 7 years.
oh, no.
I think I don't know, my ideal wedding would be, uh, in a barn,
Oh,
and, um, the priest would be like an elf impersonator, and then I wanna switch it up, like, all my best men are in dresses, and then her best women are in tuxes.
yeah, I think that that could happen.
And then we're gonna have a like an, what do they call it? Like, the hypnotists, they come out, hypnotize the whole, audience into, thinking that I am extremely funny, and then I do, like, a 25-minute set,
Huh,
uh, and then that's it.
huh.
Yeah.
So you don't wanna be the center of attention, but you wanna do a set in the middle of
Well,
your wedding.
if the people are hypnotized, they won't remember what happened afterwards.
That's true.
But, I like going to weddings. I don't like having to do stuff for weddings, like, I
But, you're gonna get a lot of shit. Like, you
uh
get stuff, like gifts, cat.
oh, I thought I was gonna, like, get shit, like, people are gonna be mad at me.
No, no, you're gonna my God, no, you're gonna get gifts. Like,
Oh,
you're gonna get gifts, and then you get a holiday. 'Cause you get to go on vacation, and it doesn't come out of your holiday time. Don't you get, like, special vacation or special honeymoon time, or is it your vacation time?
I've never heard of that. Um,
Mhm.
but I
Not a
haven't
thing.
seen anyone at work, like I know they're all gonna slip off their seats once I tell them and stuff. They're all old gals, right? So
You need to tell them, they'll be so excited for you.
just fucking hate it. I don't like it. I mean, I start doing, like, jokes about it on stage, and I hate it even afterwards. They're like, "Oh my god." She
You
did
need to
I just started telling like, at the end of talking about it, I just say she died in a car crash just so people can stop asking me about it afterwards. But, yeah, my parents are extremely happy. My aunt who has she's 89, she has dementia, which is it's really annoying because that's one of the only things she remembers. So every time I talk to her, "Heard you got engaged." Um, yeah, but anyway, so I don't know, like, I don't fucking know what I hate weddings. I hate, like, being a part of that. We
Hmm,
don't even like
why don't
hosting
you run
parties
away?
at our house.
Just run away.
What?
Run away. I have a friend that just went out and they just went to, like, a hotel and got married. They only told 2 people. They
Oh,
took
here's
2 people with them, her sister and his friend, and off they went and got married, and that was that.
yeah, there my friend's getting married, and she's just going to the courthouse, and I have to be there, and then she's just gonna have a party afterwards, but I wonder if Miniature World does, weddings.
It may be. There's not a lot of space. I don't even think you can stand, like, 2 abreast in there to stand next to each other. Well, I
Yeah,
guess in some parts.
that's gonna be tough considering all the friends I have. Um,
Rent out Miniature World for your wedding. It'd be so fucking weird. Just do it in Circus Land.
they'll just go at, do you say Fabricland?
No,
Yeah,
no,
dude.
Circus Land.
Oh, it's Circus Land. No, maybe I'll do it at PetSmart, and then, I don't know. I don't know
Smell.
what the f even people do anymore, 'cause I've been to some weddings that are, like, over the top and so expensive, and then, like, 2 years later, they're divorced.
Yeah, it's the risk you're willing to take, I guess.
Well, I'm not, I don't wanna curse myself, but I mean, I'm probably a pretty good, s I probably could get divorced really easily.
You're a candidate for divorce. Well, she's put up with you
Yeah,
for a pretty long time, I feel like, when she could just walk away. So
she
maybe you're
could.
safe.
Well, our family lives in Souk, so it's quite a drive to to leave.
You could get
Um
married why do you get married in Duke?
Ew. Well, no, she wouldn't like that because I mean, I already said I would move to Souk, but she knows everyone that works at the grocery store and such.
Oh, no. Look, he's here. Hey, Shane's getting married.
Dan's checking up on us. Oh, nice glasses. Glasses, Dan.
Shane got engaged. He didn't
Yeah, I are you yeah, you're cutting out. I did. You missed all my bits about the
what? What? Cruise ship, service? Yeah,
it does say reconnecting on my side, but
but I can see and hear you while saying that.
hear you.
Nope, he's gone. He just dropped in to irritate us, and then he left.
Dropped in to check out. When did he start wearing glasses?
I don't know, I think he's copying me.
God, is he gonna start wearing it the on the on the cruise ship library? He's gonna start working
They're almost
uh,
identical to mine. He's totes copying me. Um, should we talk about something that we hate?
yes, yes, sorry, go
Yes.
ahead, I
No, you go first because I'm not that hateful at the moment, but I feel like you're sitting on something.
well, no, I talked about the engagement, I mean, it's not really something I hate, but I had the first, like 'cause I'm an only child, so I never experienced this before, but I had the first, like, kinda toxic family Christmas. Ep
Oh.
Yeah, at my own parents' house. I was saying my aunt, 89, has dementia,
Uh-huh.
and she's not supposed to drink wine, so we've been giving her non-alcoholic wine secretly, and then at Christmas, we're like, "It's Christmas," so we gave her real wine, but I cut it with water.
Uh-huh.
But then my dad felt bad and gave her real wine at dinner, and she got trashed, like dementia trashed.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, she started crying at points, and then, she asked, I guess I said fiance was like she was like, "I can look after the dog anytime you want. I really miss dogs." And then Robin was like, "No, yeah, maybe." And then my aunt said, "You bitch." 'Cause when it was like, when old people, they try to whisper because they can't hear, but
Yeah.
it was very loud? I was like my parents are horrified, like, they're like me, they're, like, still apologizing to this day that it happened, but and when we took her home, and she phoned me the next day, she's like, "I had such a great time." I'm like, "Okay, alright." But yeah, it was like, "You bitch," but it was so loud, and I'm the only child, there's only 4 of us there, um, and friend of the show, Burke, lives in their basement suite, so we just kinda retreated down there to hang out with him, but, yeah, so, I mean, I guess I hate dementia is what I hate, but,
Kind of hilarious too.
it was kind of funny. After I thought about it, I'm like, "Oh, that was" like, she's so mean. Oh, and then she kept paying me because, we were gonna split a cab with her, and
Yeah.
she wrote a note, paid paying Shane $30 for the cab. She gave me the money, but then throughout the night, she forgot about the note and kept giving me $30, and I was like, "No, you already paid." And then by the end, I had to just take the money because I was like, "I don't know what else to do." And now she keeps phoning me and saying, "Hey, I owe you that $30." And I'm like, "You gotta write a note that you already paid me." And so I'm pretty much getting like $30 a day from my demented aunt. Um,
Just take
uh,
it out of your, inheritance. Keep
yeah,
track.
and then she was looking for the money in her purse, and my dad was like, "You don't have any cash in there, you wrote a check." And she's like, "Oh, you're going through my purse now," and stuff like that. It's insane, and she just lives alone and, watches daytime TV all day, and, her only friend is, her neighbor, which I think I talked about him before, but he's every time she describes him, she says that he's gay because he is. She's
Yes.
like, "You know my neighbor, he comes over and sweeps my leaves. You know he's gay." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. You don't have to describe him like that every time."
Oh, old people are the best.
Yeah, it's like when old people are like, "Oh, I was my favorite cashier the other day. He's black." It's like, you don't need to say that. I don't
No,
understand why you're describing that.
it's irrelevant.
"Yeah, he fixed my light bulbs. He's gay, you know." I'm like, "Okay, yes." Actually, he lives with his ex-husband and his current boyfriend, and they're, like, in a throuple.
No, really?
Yeah, and they're in, like, their 60s.
Good for them.
Yeah. I think it can be quite dramatic because I think the ex-husband has moved out a few times, but he always finds his way back.
Hmm.
I'm
Unfinished
just
business.
just hearing from, gossipy aunt over here that tells me all this stuff.
Old people are the best gossip. Our next door neighbor stands and looks out their window, and she calls it her perch. I was at my perch. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, what'd you see out there?" She
And she
sees
walked
everything. The day after the dog died, she came over with flowers. I'm like, "Oh, how did you know?" Like,
oh
"I was
my
at my
god.
perch, and I saw the car." I'm like, "Oh, yeah. No, I shoulda known."
Yeah. Yeah, because she's always watching, that's why you have to be careful. We have a few of
Yeah.
those walkers on our street too. I'm one of them. I'm definitely always watching.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's good to know what's going on.
It is. I love it. But, I don't like introducing myself, so I just know a lot about all the other people and not they don't know who I am. That's how I like it.
Do you make stories up about them in your head?
Yeah, I definitely have a few background stories going on. There's
Yeah.
one, like I can't figure it out, but she's always walking, and I know where she lives. She lives on the corner, but I've when I'm walking the dog, I've caught her throwing her compost out into the ditch, and I've always wondered, like, who it was because there's always, like, this lettuce and shit always splayed out in the because the birds get in there.
Yeah.
But, like, why wouldn't you put it in your compost bin and then it gets picked up?
So, does she put it in the ditch in the compost bag, or does she just willy-nilly toss it?
Toss it. And there's
Really?
all cabbage and fucking chicken bones all around. 'Cause I
Really?
dog is constantly trying to get in there to that ditch.
Yeah, that's not okay.
I don't get it. I don't understand why.
That's littering.
I don't know. But, yeah, that's there's a lot of weird people. There was one lady that got caught, and this is before my time, she got caught throwing out her coffee grinds in other people's garbages.
What?
Yeah, and so I our one neighbor that told me about it, they call her coffee grinds, so now I see coffee grinds around, and, yeah, I guess she was taking them and putting them in other people's garbages for some reason, I don't know,
They're really
but
good for your garden. She should dump them at her own house.
and she's a landscaper, so I don't know what she's up to.
Oh, she's not a very smart one then.
Mm. Well, what kinda neighbors do you have?
Well, previous to you joining our podcast, we had talked a lot about my neighbor because we had one that was a total crackhead.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, yeah, his driveway is long, and he would sit at the bottom of it and smoke crack. Like, well,
What?
yeah, like we'd see him sitting in his truck, fucking smoking crack. I'm like, can you not smoke crack in our front fucking yard? And then he would like it was mayhem. He would like let people camp in his yard and stuff. And they
Wha
set a truck on fire. He had these people camping in his yard. They stole my cat. I had to go up there and be like, "Give me my fucking cat back."
Oh my god.
You know, one time he hired sex trade workers and forgot to and then refused to pay them, and then they had a big fight in the driveway. Like, it was just one fucking thing after another.
Why
Unf
wouldn't he smoke crack at the top of the driveway?
I don't know, so he could be like, "Look at me, I'm smoking crack, and there's nothing you can do about it." He had his license suspended, he was driving. He rented it so his house is, like, up on a hill, and the
Yeah.
driveway's a hill down, and it, like, goes past our house, and we're the end of a cul-de-sac, and he rented his house out to these people who had a truck that had no brakes. So one person would walk to the end of the driveway and shout, "We're coming down!" And then the other person would just fly down the driveway at a million miles an hour, and the other would run and catch up to them when the truck slowed down. Like, it was fucked. Fucked.
That is insane. I
Yeah, it
always
was
thought people smoked crack inside because you'd be scared that people saw you,
so
unless
he
you're home. I'd
he
be terrified.
why? He had no job, he owned a house, he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. He had no
How do
fuck.
how does he get a house?
His mom gave him a house. He was a misunderstood boy.
Was he
Yeah.
young?
No, he was, like, in his 60s. He's dead now. Shocker.
Yeah, crack isn't known for, like, having a big longevity of
No.
life,
No,
so
I feel like, yeah, that's kinda the end of it. He was just a fucking idiot. Anyway, he's dead. So that was our neighbor, and then that one's on the other side. But weirdly, the old people on the other side of us thought that he was, like, the greatest guy. Like, you couldn't say boo about him. They'd be like, "He's the hardest worker on the street." I'm like, If you're talking about hiring sex trade workers and smoking crack, then yeah, I guess he is. If you're talking about actually working, you're really misguided on like
Well, he has to
really
pay for it
misguided.
somehow.
What's that?
He has to pay for it somehow. He must have been like a drywaller or something.
No, he owned a landscaping business.
Oh, dang, he's probably really good at that.
Yeah,
And
his Google
crack.
reviews were excellent.
Imagine raking leaves and smoking crack. It'd probably be the best time.
It well,
I
like,
just
if you have to rake leaves, why not smoke crack first?
I've never I've never tried crack, but I feel like in my 60s I might give it a shot. Maybe my house, my office would be clean, that's for sure. But
I recommend
yeah,
ADHD meds for a clean house, for a clean office.
I'm on the anxiety meds, so I don't know. ADHD meds make me feel like I'm high. I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't have ADHD, so it does the opposite. I just feel like I had some Dexedrine for a while, and that was kinda nice, but I don't know. That's a slippery slope, I think.
That's
But,
fair.
that actually just reminded me of something that I hate. I'll get to sorry, I keep taking you over, Sarah.
Oh, no.
Um, I was my car door, it keeps sticking with the key, and so I was like it's paid off, so I was like, "Maybe I should get a new vehicle." So I just kind of lightly scouring the sites, and then there's one like Galaxy I don't know if I should say the name of it, but, Galaxy Motors, and, they they had a thing where you put your car in there and it tells you how much you would get for, like, a trade, a switcheroo, and so I put my information in and it told me, and then the next day I had, like, 7 calls from the salesman,
It's a scam.
and I fucking like, that's fine, but I was, like, on the toilet, I got a random call, I answered, it's like, "What's up, bro? Is this Shane?" I'm like, "Whoa, I don't like people calling me bro." And now he's texting me, he's like, "Hey, man, sorry I missed you, bro. I hope you're having a rocking day." And so I'm like, "I hate everything you're saying to me." And so I had to block the number. It was, like, 3 calls a day.
I don't blame you.
And, like, why like, someone that calls me who tries to bro up to me, I am like, "I'm out." I'd
Don't
rather have, like, an old woman, like, sell me a car or something.
don't bro me if you don't know me.
Exactly. I don't need someone talking to me like, how I talk or how he thinks I talk, but
Here, bro. He's a fucking used car salesman.
ugh,
What you gonna
boring.
get? What kind of car? Can I interest you in a 2007 Kia Sportage?
No, Kia, lord. I get engaged and I start driving a Kia, I think that's, recipe for a suicide note right there, but,
Or a car seat, Shane, or a car seat.
ooh, a car seat. Uh, I was thinking actually about getting a goatee and getting a truck.
Oh, a full size or a
A Ford Maverick because, they're
small?
small, and so that's kinda what I want. I just don't want people to ask me to help them move is what
Okay,
I
what is it electric though? Aren't Ford Mavericks electric, some of them?
some of them, I'm looking for an older one. I just thought it'd be, like, a nice take stuff to the dump and, you know, it has a cover over top so you can, sleep in there if you get
Oh,
divorced down the road, and,
going,
I don't know, I feel like I could be a truck guy, but, the parking, that's the number one thing for me. I don't like parallel parking, so that'll be tough.
mm,
Yeah, but I don't know. But anyway, that's what I hate. I don't like say and also I was asking someone like how to haggle when you go into those
mm.
places, and they said I should use ChatGPT, like give me a script that I just read off, but
Just note
oh,
cards that you're, like, sneaking, like, "Well, here's what I think."
I fold under pressure, so if they upsell me, I probably will say yes, and I'll hate
You'll
myself.
you'll have the 10-year warranty on a 2012 car.
Hey, I was looking at a 2022, okay? But,
Ooh.
I don't know. So what do you hate? Let's go to you.
Oh, well, okay. I this is gonna sound bitchy because I love my family a lot. But the 2-week vacation I had at Christmas was the same 2-week vacation that my son and my husband also had.
Mm.
So all 3 of us were home for fucking weeks, and that's too long. That's too long for 3 people to be in the
You
same
don't have
house
any
at the same
alone time?
What's that?
You don't have any alone time? Your son's probably knocking on the door asking you to Butterfly World, and you're like,
Probably, right?
"That's
But
tough.
luckily, he got his license, so I don't have to drive him places anymore.
That's dope."
Oh, this is a whole new experience for me, is that he gets himself places now, though I'm regularly terrified of what he's up
Mm,
to. But you know
yeah.
what? That's okay. So, yeah, it was 2 long weeks long, and my husband's a doer, like, he's like, "Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's build a woodshed. Hey, let's like," and like shit that I have no interest doing, and I am a not doer. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit on this couch and
yeah,
watch TV for 12 hours. Don't talk to me. And if I'm alone, it's
yeah.
fine. But if
There's
he's there, he's like, "Oh,
yeah.
still watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, eh?" I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking am. It's
Wait,
too much."
what show?
The Summer I Turned Pretty. I just finished it. I know I finished it way later than everybody else, but I'm old.
I thought
Uh
you'd be a heated rivalry
Oh, I
person.
that's my next hit.
Okay, I tried we tried to watch it because I never even heard of it, and it was a little too softcore. Yeah, it was, like, a little too much for me.
I've heard that, which is why I'm pretty excited to watch it, but, I have to watch I feel like I need to watch that alone.
Yeah, to be fair, I
It'll
didn't like the story part. I was just at the heated rivalry part, I
y
think.
Yeah, you didn't get the story, just the hot gay sex?
Yeah, that happens in the first, like, 10 minutes. They're, like, touching each other's hand, which is totally fine. I'm not against it, but I'm like,
Something
I
wrong with
need I need some story, to keep me interested. I can't just be watching. And then my friend who is gay was like, "Yeah, I can't believe you're watching that. That's for us, not for you." I'm like, "Okay." Um, but yeah, apparently, like, a lot of yeah, it didn't win a Golden Globe or something, didn't it?
I think it did, and I feel like I need to commit. I can't just start it, I need to, like, commit, because it's not very long, I don't think.
No, no, it's not many
Only a
episodes.
few.
Give it
Yeah,
another shot. Um, I'm just worried that it's gonna make me wanna join hockey afterwards.
but not be gay.
Nothing to do with the gay thing, just the hockey aspect.
I'm gonna have to start to like hockey.
I already looked up how to get into hockey because I thought, it'd be nice to know, like, be able to have conversations with people.
Like, you wanna play hockey or just watch it?
No, like, yeah, learn how to watch it
Oh, you
and
can
know,
couple that too.
but it seems it's too much. Like I asked ChatGPT and it's like you have to pick a team and then you have to learn the players and then yeah, and it's all too much for me.
Which team would you pick?
I don't know. The one with a cool logo, I guess. I guess I would have to choose Vancouver. Isn't that what people do?
No, no, no. My son hates Vancouver.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I like going to live sports.
Uh-huh.
Um, I did for the new year, I signed up for boxing lessons.
Ooh.
To be honest, I haven't gone yet because I'm kind of scared, and they keep emailing me like constantly. Where are you? And I'm like, I'm sick.
So
Um,
did you buy, like, a monthly pass?
no, I haven't purchased anything yet. There's like you get like 2 free, so you just drop in. But I think I need to get some aggression out. I want to be punched. I don't want to punch anyone else, but I just feel like
I
it's
feel like
a
you have a really big insight into your personal relationship right now.
yeah.
Punch me in the fucking face.
Well, I can feel bad about myself if something's hurting on me. I think I actually might be like a self-harm thing, but, I just feel like I'd get a lot of, aggression out there, and I'd look really cool with a black eye.
You would, you would. I am really excited to hear that you're gonna take boxing, and I feel like you need to tell us all about it. That's your homework, Shane, is you need to go to one of the classes before we record next time.
Scared. It's on Thursday. I guess I could go. What if all the
Yeah, you
guys are what if it's like Heated Rivalry season 2, but it's boxing edition? Who knows?
you never know. Well, then you come back and tell us how everything hurts. Everything hurts.
Well, I think my biggest issue with going to, like, group classes is, like, when I'm nervous, I get, like, extremely gassy, and I just don't want those giant men to be like, "What the fuck?" It's like, if they throw to the ground and then I just shit myself, like, that's just my fears of shitting myself in a public setting is just yeah. I might have
I
to
feel
take some beta blockers.
take some like gas X. I feel like your first one, there's not gonna be a lot of people punching you. I feel like you need to work up to actually sparring, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But I
guess. I mean, I've done boxing before, so I kinda know, but, um, yeah, okay, I'll do it for the pod. I'll do
okay,
it on Thursday. Um, but yeah, I don't even have shorts. I don't even know what to wear. Like, what do I wear? Shorts and a shirt?
probably I would say in runners, I would wear knee socks.
Jean Do I wear jeans?
I wouldn't wear jeans. No, no, I would
Sleep
go to Navy, buy some shorts, t-shirt,
board shorts?
like sports shorts, not like you don't want like cargo shorts or something. You need
We
like
have board
sport.
they're swimming trunks, aren't they?
No, like sport shorts, like some
Those
sporty shorts.
ew. Okay.
Maybe like some 80s gym shorts. I don't know.
Mm, uh, I think
Maybe
this
some
place Langford too.
oh, I wonder if it is.
I hope it's not the one where the guy got caught going to the white supremacist, I should probably look into that.
Yeah, I think
Um,
it is, but he was not a good person.
okay. Well, I think I just went on Google and I just signed up to the first one.
Let
Um,
me
I
go
put in
research.
fat and a pussy, and they emailed me back right away. And, so maybe I don't know. I'll try it. I'll try it and I'll report back, and we'll
Please
see.
do. And I'll do yoga and report back. Deal?
Yoga? Yeah, deal. Public yoga? Hot yoga?
No, that's too hot. Just regular YMCA yoga.
You guys still have a YMCA?
Yeah, it's the best.
Ours is getting shut down downtown.
No, I know. Well, it is shut down, but I think they're all funneling out this way.
That makes sense. Yeah, I used to go to the sauna a lot, but it's so crowded and, like and the amount of insane people in there, it's too much.
Yeah, I
Like, I
think
don't sauna and someone talks to me about 9/11 for, like, an hour, and then I have to leave.
well, it's a really great place to talk about conspiracy theories and current events is the sauna with strangers. Why wouldn't you?
No, I don't know if it's appropriate to wear your AirPods in there, but, yeah,
Might
I
wreck
might could. Yeah, it might burn my ear canal.
your night.
Uh, so we're pretty much at an hour, aren't we?
Yeah, not quite, but I don't think we need to go do a full hour. It's our first one back. I think we're a little
Back,
out of sorts.
okay, hello?
I don't Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bo, are you
are you still there?
how was
Bo,
that, Bo?
what was your was it fun? Did I talk too much?
No. Oh, we didn't say goodbye. We just started talking. We need to sign off. Um,
Oh,
we're
go
so
ahead.
awkward. I feel like you like this is for real. Like Daniel's not here. No, we're like a rudderless ship. No one's
I
bossing us around. We just started talking like the podcast was over, but we didn't say
well,
goodbye.
you need to take control. I don't know how to be a leader.
Okay.
I follow. I'm a sheep.
Well, okay, I'm not very good at it either, but I guess I feel like our hates have been let out. We don't need to solve any problems here because we just want to vent. I don't like no one needs to solve my problems. No one needs to solve your problems.
We have
Shane
hope
is
for each other.
yeah.
And yeah, I think our problems will be solved. And then next time I think yeah, we'll get someone to phone in with their problems. I can set that up.
Yeah, I think we need yeah, we'll do that. You know, it's so I hope everyone gives us a little grace on our first time without our dad here. I think we
Yeah.
did pretty good. And Shane, congratulations. So Shane, in case you're just joining us, is getting married. So we're gonna have to do, you know, like regular updates on how the wedding planning is going because that's pretty huge.
Wait, in case you're just joining us at the end of the podcast.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do this. All right. So I guess that's the end. And I hope that you come back. Don't judge us by our first one.
We're getting the chemistry going. We're grooving. I mean, our dad, he phoned in and then his computer didn't work. Um,
Boomer
and
dad.
yeah, so stay tuned. We'll get
Stay
better.
tuned. Yeah, this is I guess I'm Sarah.
I'm Shane.
And this has been What the Hell's Your Problem? We'd like to thank producer Bo. This may be producer Bo's last show with us. He's weaning
Yeah,
off of us. He's had enough. Everyone's quitting. It's just me Shane left. Everyone fucking hates us. So I producer Bo, I hope you're back for one more time because quite
yeah,
frankly, we need you. And I know you're busy, but we need you. So thanks Bo, thanks to Grossbuster for our wonderful theme song, and we will see you